Good morning everyone, and welcome to this short and sweet morning yoga practice. So I know that a lot of you are busy and struggling to find time in your day for your practice sometimes, and the best thing to do is to do it early in the morning. That not only sets the rhythm and the tone of your day, the energy levels, but also gives you free mind space, so you don't feel guilty, you don't feel that you need to find more time to tick boxes. So start the morning well, have a great day. This is the theme of our practice today, and we'll start seated. You don't need anything but maybe a cushion to sit on for height. Comfortable seated position. It could be cross-legged, but for some people this is also an option, sitting between their heels or sitting on their heels, whatever feels good. And we'll start by just slowly starting to bring ourselves to the present moment, to the now. Relax your hands down if you want to ground, if you are too busy in your head, or turn your palms up if you want to energize your day. Relax your face and your shoulders. Just notice your natural breath, the state of your physical body, and the state of your mind. Yoga starts with observing, so make sure to learn to notice things about yourself and about the world around you. And slowly let's take 3 deep, full yogic breaths. Next time you inhale, expand the belly, the ribs, the chest. Hold the breath at the top with your shoulders relaxed. And then slowly exhale, contracting the chest, the ribs, the belly. 2 more slow, mindful breaths in and out. In and out. Good. Set a steady rhythm of breath for the practice, and then release your arms down towards the floor, shoulders down. Soften the face but firm your abdomen. Inhale, reach both arms up. On your exhale, right palm down, slide it out and bend your elbows so you can bend and reach the left arm over. Take a deep, long inhale, lengthen from your hips to your fingertips. Inhale, come back up. Let's do it on the other side. Slide your left palm out, bend the elbow, sweep the right arm over the ear. Deep, long breath from your hips to your fingertips. Inhale, come back. Very nice. From here, let's come to all fours. Hands on the floor, under your shoulders, knees are under your hips, cat-cow. Inhale, soften belly, lift the heart, shoulders back. On your exhale, pull the belly around the back, release the head and the neck. With your breath, again, continue in and out. In and out. This is a great pose to warm up the entire length of the spine from your sacrum all the way to the neck. Last one. Exhale. Come to a neutral spine. On your next inhale, lift your right leg up. Make the leg strong. You can either flex or point the toe, and on your next inhale, reach your left arm forwards. Take a couple of breaths reaching in the opposite directions. If you have more space in your body and you can grab your ankle or foot with your hand, do that. Lift the back knee, open the left shoulder, and breathe. Good. Release and exhale all the way down. Good. Other side. Lift the left leg, make it strong, flex the point, your choice. Your core is strong, your arm is strong. It's a strong pose. So stay there if you're new, or otherwise reach back, grab your foot, kick the foot into your hand, lift the knee, open the shoulder. Last breath. Inhale, reach in the opposite directions. Exhale, release. Very nice. Walk your hands forwards towards the front of your mat. Open them as wide as your mat and release the chin or the forehead down. And then feel how your heart is softening. Your arms are straight here and your hips are right over your knees. Take another breath. Good, and then slide forwards, come onto your elbows, your pubic bone, your lower belly down, elbows under your shoulders. Pull the mat back, lift the heart, firm your abdomen, breathe. If you have more space, straighten the arms, but do not shrug the shoulders. Keep them down. If you have further space, hands further back, arch. One more breath. Make sure you can breathe wherever you are. And exhale, tuck your toes under and lift your hips, downward facing dog. Hips are high here, start bending the knees, straightening one leg then the other. Shake the head, yes and no. Good, we'll do another floor here. Next time you inhale, come forwards into your plank, soften the belly down and lift the heart through the arms. Look up. On your exhale, push yourself back up. Hips up. Press the chest towards your thighs. Two more. In. Out. In. Out. Very good. On your next inhale, you're going to step your right leg through. So if it doesn't quite reach and it's here, shift it forwards. So it's between your hands. Lift the back heel away from the floor. You can drop the knee down if you're new. Otherwise, reach the arms up. Firm your abdomen. Make sure knees over the ankle. Back leg is straight and strong. Take one more breath. On your exhale, straighten front leg. Come down towards the floor. If you can't quite reach, hands on your shin or on your thigh, but do not place them on the knee. Take another breath. Then bend the front knee. Walk your hands a bit more forwards. Lift the back leg. Warrior 3 balance. Firm your belly. You can stay here, or if you're used to balancing, hands in front of the heart. Back leg strong. Good. One more breath. And then step the left leg behind you. Bend the front knee. This time the back foot is on the floor. Warrior 1. Reach the arms up again. Take a deep inhale. And a full complete exhale. Good. From here, turn yourself to the left. Both feet parallel to the mat, the short edges of the mat. Slide your arms down. Release the head and the neck. Pull the belly in. 3 deep breaths. Last one. You're going to inhale and come halfway up. Now you're going to turn towards the other end of the mat. Bend your left foot, palms down, and step back into downward facing dog. Wiggle your hips here. Take another breath. And on your next inhale, step your left leg through in between your hands. And we'll repeat the same sequence. So if the knee off the floor is too hard, keep it down. Lift both arms. Relax your shoulders. Otherwise, Knee off the floor, keep that leg strong. Knee over the ankle, very important to protect your knee. Reach, lengthen, firm your abdomen. On your next exhale, straighten the leg, hands down, both legs straight. Again, if you have yoga blocks, you can use them, but not necessary. You can take support on your shin or your thigh. Keep your back long. Final breath. And prepare for your warrior 3 balance. Bend the front knee. Walk your hands a little in front. Lift the back leg, make it strong, flexible point. Keep gazing down, firm your belly. If you can, lift both hands. Keep your balance steady. Mindful breathing. Soft pace. Final breath and exhale. Release. Make sure your stance is long enough for your warrior 1. Back foot is down. Toes pointing forwards. Reach the arms. Find length in the spine. Good. One more breath. And then from here, bring yourself to the right again. Feet parallel. Hands down on the floor. Here we'll do a twist. So place your right hand in the middle, just under your head. And then start twisting the body to your left. Reach the left arm up. Pull the belly strongly in. You can stay here, or if you have space, wrap the top arm around your low back. Grab the opposite ankle, bend the elbow. Pull yourself closer to your thigh. Good. Final breath. And then slowly come back to center, change hands, reach your right arm up, stack your shoulders, stay here or go further. And then slowly release, both hands down, walk your feet a little closer, turn your toes out, squat, elbows inside your knees, lengthen the spine. A couple more breaths. And then slowly release. Good, let's bring the knees down on the floor. From here, I'll do the headstand or the preparation for the headstand. So take whichever pose you're familiar with. Do not worry about getting into the headstand straight away. And use the version that is good for you. Elbows are under your shoulders, interlace fingers, back of the head inside the palms, and top of the head down. Tuck your toes. Walk your toes as close to your elbows as you can, and then you can stay here or try and squeeze 1 foot or 2 feet towards your chest. Sorry, feet are towards your buttocks, knees towards the chest, and then if you're there, maybe 1 leg up, but again, do not rush, do not jump, take the wall for support if you need it, wherever you are. 3 more breaths. And slowly, mindfully, come out. Take child's pose with fists in front of you, support your forehead on them. Good. The headstand or shoulder stand, both are very good for your digestion and also for the mind. They bring oxygen to the brain. So it's a good pose to do each morning. Very good. From here, let's come back up. So we'll finish with a back bend. We'll finish the asana practice with a back bend. The camel pose, your knees in line with your hips, palms on your low back, hips forwards, firm your belly, lift your heart, arch back. You can keep looking forwards or release the head back. Stay here if this is enough. Otherwise, reach towards your heels. You can even tuck your toes under. Lift heart, and then shift your hips further forwards. Your thighs should be perpendicular to the floor. Final breath. And then slowly come up. Good. Counter pose. Let's do a forward fold. Keep your legs straight or slightly bent. If you can't forward too much, fold too much, you can grab your feet, your shins, wherever you can reach, and elbows bending to pull the torso a bit closer to your thighs. Release the head and the neck. Good. And inhale, come back up. Let's go down on the floor for a bit. Release your back on the floor, and then bring the knees in. Gently roll left and right a couple of times. Open the knees to the side. Grab your shins, your ankles, your feet, wherever you can reach. Happy baby. Relax the entire back body down on the floor from your sacrum all the way to the back of the head, neck long. And a few times left and right. Just like a happy baby. Have a little smile and imagine the best for you in your day. And then slowly release. We'll take a very short shavasana. Your knees can be bent, hands can be on your belly, or legs straight, and then arms a little away from the body. Natural breath. Enjoy the silence. And then slowly start bringing the awareness back with small movements in your fingers and your toes. Give the body a stretch, lengthen, arms over the head, and then hug the knees again. Roll from side to side, then roll onto the right arm under the head like a pillow. Feel the support of the earth, and then slowly bring yourself up. Very good. Let's do a little bit of breath work and some meditation to finish. So we'll start with Kapalbhati. If ladies, you're on your period, do not do Kapalbhati. Instead, do full yogic breath just like in the beginning. Otherwise, take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale everything out. And we're going to start pumping the belly. Forceful exhalation, just like this. Deep inhale now. Hold the breath at the top. Do not exhale. Bring the chin to the chest and lift your pelvic floor, the muscle that helps you stop urinate when you're in the bathroom. Hold for as long as you can. When you can no longer hold, release your pelvic floor and your chin and exhale. Take a moment, notice how you feel. We'll do one more round of 20 forceful exhalations. Do not worry about the inhale, it just happens naturally. Try to keep your shoulders and face relaxed. Take a deep inhale. A full complete exhale. And start pumping for 20. Deep inhale. Now you're going to slowly exhale all the air out by contracting your chest, your ribs, and pulling the belly strongly in. Hold like this, do not inhale. Lift your pelvic floor and bring the chin to the chest. Hold, hold, hold. And then release pelvic floor, chin, and take an inhale. Turn your palms up, join your index and thumb together, other 3 fingers straight. Bring your awareness to the area in between your eyebrows. This breathwork stimulates the third eye center and helps to purify the mind, the brain. It's called skull cleansing breath. Now we'll take the next couple of minutes to simply focus on our natural breath. No control. Simply notice each inhalation. Each exhalation. Once you become aware of the natural flow of your breath, you may want to focus on the spaces between your inhale and exhale, and your exhale and your inhale. Notice those gaps of no breath, and keep your focus entirely on those spaces of emptiness. And stay with your meditation. If you have a little longer, it's good to stay at least 5 to 10 minutes. Best is 15-20. If you do not have time though, slowly come out, gently blink the eyes, and let's bring the palms to the heart for the end of this early morning practice. I hope you feel better, a bit more energized, and I wish you a lovely and fulfilled day.